Alright, so here's part 2 of Infinifactory. Let's see what we're doing here. So there's 3 down there, and there's only 1 here. Is there one on the other side? No. So this says munitions refill, so I'm guessing we're refilling their munitions. Looks like we're gonna have to use some more pushers here. I'm gonna go ahead and just make these so that I know they'll all work once they drop down. Okay. Now the tricky part. Now I have to figure out where to put sensors and such. Wonder what this kind of sensor does. I wish there was like an explanation of what each block actually did, but oh well. So we're gonna have to put one about at the beginning. I guess I'll put a let's see, let's put welder here. Oops, not a welder. What am I thinking? Sensor. And then we'll make a conduit, and then we'll make a pusher block. Put it here. Actually, it might not even work because it might push the blocks off too soon. I wonder if I put a sensor here, what would happen? Oh, it just stays out. Okay. Just so you know, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna see if this would work. Oh, it pushes too many blocks out at the same time. So I have to somehow figure out a way so that it doesn't push the blocks out so soon. Okay, I think I have an idea. Maybe if I make this longer. And then put a pusher here. Maybe this would work. Try and do it one step at a time. Sensor. And go. No, it's not working because they're all getting pushed on that side. So I have to think about this. This is very confusing to me right now. It's probably such an easy solution. I wonder what like a normal sensor does. Ah, so that gets pushed out. What happens if I put a sensor and then a sensor? Alright, so a regular sensor, or this one, gives infinite power. I wonder how I would take away that power. Maybe I'm doing this backwards. Maybe I need to put a pusher at the beginning, and then a conduit, and maybe a sensor here, and maybe some conveyor belts on this side. Let's see what happens. Success! Okay, so now 2 of those are completed. Now I have to find out how to do the last one. Which is going to be more complicated than I probably anticipated. How would I push it? Maybe I can make a conduit going up. To give me space. Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna need to make some space. So that I can put another conduit here, or pusher, or whatever. Although I'm a bit confused at, I don't really know how this is gonna work. So that would push it this way, and then I can make a conveyor belt here. Such a advanced contraption. Just get blocks to one side to the other. Why don't I just carry the blocks? That'd be so much easier. Wait, what the heck am I doing? This is so stupid. I could just build a pusher here. It'd be so much easier. I need to make it, what, 2 spaces apart? I'm not really sure if this is going to work or not. We're going to put a sensor here. Actually, we need to put a sensor here, maybe? Who knows? Let's see what happens. Alright, so it needs to be further apart. Let's revert that. How? These pusher blocks are kind of irritating me because I'm not really certain how the sensors work. Oops. Alright, let me redo this. I wonder if I put a sensor... Maybe if I just rotate it one. Almost. So they're one block too short. So all I have to do is put a conduit here and then a sensor maybe here. This should work. But then that pushes too many blocks and now there's none going in the center. Alright, so I think I know what I need to do. I need to make this even longer. Maybe 2 spaces longer and then another sensor. Actually, that wouldn't work because the sensor... I'm gonna have to make some sort of fancy contraption here. Okay, so it's 2. I think I need to do two longer. This is getting really, really bad in design, but if it works, it works. Alright, so it's a bit too long now. Maybe a sensor here? It worked. No, it didn't. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap this entire design and start over. Because that didn't work at all. I think it would maybe be easier if I had like a stopping point here. This may be the way to do it. I think I found the solution. Let's go ahead and build the end. Oops. I keep pressing shift to bring up that menu. Control is how you go down, so that's why I keep accidentally pressing that. So I think the best way to do this is to get a bunch of blocks stopped here, and then when they're all stopped, then a sensor can go off and two pushers can push the blocks to where they need to go. I'm just going to build this out a little bit. Let's say I can put a pusher maybe at the end here. Well, actually, maybe in the center would be better. This is going to take a little bit of trial and error as well, but I think I'll be able to get it. Oops. Alright, so now both of these blocks need to have sensors on them. So what I'm going to do is put a sensor block. Actually, I need some space here. Okay, so if I put a sensor block here, sensor. And then if I connect these conduits, have them both at the same time, then when a block ends up getting pushed all the way to the end here, the sensor will activate, and then these will go off. Wait a minute. Actually, this needs to be a conveyor, otherwise it'll jam up the whole process. I think this is gonna work. Yep, there's 3. It worked. I did it. Wasn't as hard as I thought, but definitely took a while. It took about, I don't know, like 15 minutes to solve this one. I'm really happy with my design though. Feels like super rewarding once you finally find out how to do something. It's really cool. And they all almost completed at the same time. Sweet, I did it. I'm pretty sure this blue Raja guy is doing way better than me, but that's okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna look at the next mission. I'm not gonna solve it. I'm probably just gonna end this video here. This is already a 2-part series. I don't want it to go on for too long, because I feel like some of these levels may take... Whoa, there's a skull.
I can't believe I'm here. On another planet. with aliens. This is amazing, Claudia. Amazing! I can't get over it. The crash at Roswell, the lights over Lubbock, the sightings in Washington, D.C., all the way back to ancient times, Jerusalem and Rome. It was them. The pyramids, Stonehenge, Atlantis. Atlantis is real, by the way. It was all their doing. It must have been. Look at this technology. It's just what was needed to move those massive stones. If only Claudia was here to see this.
And then he died. That's funny. So yeah, what I was saying is I'm gonna end this video here because I think some of these puzzles might take like upwards to like half an hour to complete. Although it's super fun and really rewarding. I've really been enjoying this so far. But if you want to check out Infinifactory for yourself, be sure to check this game out on Steam. I'll leave a link in the description below, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.